More reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of episode 11 of season 5 of Sailor Moon, a star of dreams and wishes. Heike's transformation, and press play when I press play when the timer reaches 0. The previous episode really didn't make me fall in love with the 1 starlight. I did like it. I did like the episode a lot, but the character doesn't still... I'm still not in love with the character. So let's try round 2. Definitely don't dislike the character. I really hope that all these characters aren't just sailors because... just because. Like, well, what makes a sailor? Like, is there a rule to it? Do you have to represent a planet or a celestial body? Like, in some sort of mystical way? Or can you just find... Can you just have a magical outfit and be like, I am Sailor Coleslaw? Like, is that all you need? Like, what are the rules here? I'm not seeing a lot that says that any individual Monster of the Week couldn't have been like, I am Sailor Monster of the Week! Behold! My terror! As great as some of the season 3 and season 4, especially monster designs were, maybe I would have been happy with that state of affairs. Of course! You don't need tutoring from the best. Yeah, I know that that's not the reason you want to be tutored. God, I would not be able to tell these two apart if you switched their hairdos. At all. Oh, come on, this can't be the worst fans you've dealt with. What the fuck was that, Minako? Glasses really are a good look for you. Purpose of the slippers. Okay, so we're a little obvious with who's gonna be the monster of the week this time. it would be nice to see all of the main characters kind of get to do at least work harder on their individual dreams uh post show, because obviously they don't really have the time fully to focus on it. Why? Yeah, good teacher. This isn't the first time you've met someone like this. It was one of the oh, Witches 5 who acted like that too, right? Or no, was it one of the Spectre sisters? No, it might have been one of the Spectre sisters. Yeah, the chess one. Yeah. I really only remember Cohen vividly. Dork, why you gotta be like that? Oh, Usagi's a mean person. I hate that they kind of developed strong potential love interests for each of them, except Mako, oddly. Though, yeah, Blondie, who works at the arcade, whose name is escaping me right now. Uh, and they've all just kind of been dropped. Like, if they're gonna focus on the potential of them trying to find boyfriends, like, can we try with the characters who are already established, or drop them? Be like, hey, it's not working out, but don't just pretend they weren't in the show. I wouldn't even mind if they did that with one of them, like, oh, that must have been a character no one really liked for whatever reason, but the fact that they did it with all of them is just another indicator of the fact that this show has absolutely no interest in its own supporting cast. Well, that's not a good answer for the science side of it. This, yeah, we're not really focused on mysticism here. That who can say would have been a better focus for that. What we can tell you, Alvin and the Chipmunks up there in the crowd. Okay, no, quite the opposite. It really is a comet. Ah. The fact that we couldn't hear it a second ago, I choose to believe that Taiki has some sort of weather changing ability. Like, you're no match for the rain. 10-10. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, I sure think Taiki's being a jerk about it, but you might not be. In a real life scenario, you might not be able to see the comet. Obviously, they're going to be able to see the comet TV show. But, like, that's such a strange... Everyone's talking so strange! Kinda want Taiki to meet Michiru, the complete polar opposite of this thought process. Which, by the way, where are they? Don't tell me we only got them for the Helenia final battle. We can always use the sailor teleport to go to the moon or something. Gotta say, the central conflict to this episode's a lot dumber than the last one. Cold, harsh reality versus dreams and romanticism could theoretically be an interesting, theological, am I looking for the right word there? A theological debate or a setup in this episode, but it's just they're not doing it in an interesting way. Wait, maybe I'm confused. I didn't actually. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. 12:37. 3, 2, 1, go. I love the umbrella. That is outstanding. He's got a nice grizzled look to him. What? I get that it's anime, so it's not always easy to tell who's supposed to be attractive and who's not. But they were not doing a good job of making him seem so old. Like, I would love for that kind of thing to hit someone so boring that they come out looking exactly the same as a Monster of the Week. Must destroy Sailor Moon, and it's just a guy. Sailor teacher, really? Alright. Getting your Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure phone booth rather than your Doctor Who phone booth. But wait, won't they? Don't they usually not remember their time transformed? Or are you just not wanting to attack him because it would hurt him? In which case, use your illusion attack. This is the perfect opportunity for it. Nice, nice. I actually like that. Seeing her, getting to see her do some dodging and stuff, some of that combat experience actually doing her any level of good. Yeah, are all of your transformations gonna kind of suck? Right. Nice. Nice! This is actually some of the best work we've ever seen them do untransformed. Nice. But you know that there's someone who can fix these people. I'm not saying that you don't do the finishing blow if you can't find a way to find that person, but give it a shot. They're not that dangerous. Like, literally, you just kicked him and, like, he seems pretty down for the count. We can try some other options here. Well, I mean, that's just bad luck. Is this Luna's only purpose as a character is to say, Usagi! Used to like her so much, but is there a word for the weird shoulder pad thing? They, is there a name for that? Wait. It is a miracle no one's ever figured out any of your identities based off these speeches. Nice. He's actually doing a better job fighting her than he was the other two. You can do that? I guess this makes you better than Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. Like, you were able to adapt a little bit to the situation. Good God. Kind of missed stage. Out! God, for being this season with the best monsters of the week, I'm still so disappointed season 4 did not use them anywhere near their to their fullest. Pizza delivery boy! I just assume it's the Silver Surfer up there, like, gotta find a planet to conquer. Oh, that one's taken. Gotta find a different one for my master to eat. Oh, come on. Wait! Is the word for one in Japanese Chibiusa? Nah. 2144. 3, 2, 1, go. Solid episode. Definitely not as good as the previous one. Oh. It's the use of color is really. I think what I'm gonna come away from this show the most thrilled with. They really just nail it most of the time. Next time.